Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. We are getting close to the date of Luisa Soiree, but we still have a couple of days to hopefully use somewhat efficiently. And we're going to continue talking to Alonso right now. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, just leave me alone. Can't do that. With overflowing tolerance, I conveyed my willingness to take on the sorrows and regrets anguishing Alonso. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
Could you spare me a bit of time? No problem.
Thank you, truly.
I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. And when I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associates with. But they'd been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of lies that is Cuculus and struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. Whoa, you reap what you sow, you have to be strong, I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm so sorry is the only appropriate thing to say in this context. Even if it might not be what the game wants me to pick. It's terrible, I'm so sorry. As if I have any right to be sad. Of course you do, dude. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village's trade profits away for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. I couldn't have burned down the village on his own. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own. No?
Damn it all.
Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother, my own mother, who paid the price. Die, they said. In all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if my death is what will give them that now, I have to. What about our friendship? Don't be rash. Your mother wouldn't want this.
No!
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's?
Mother.
Wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins?
Please.
Why? Why do you not blame me? I mean, I'm not saying that you're completely innocent here. I mean, clearly he's also the victim, but yes, he did make mistakes. But he did mean well, of course, and ultimately the real evildoers are still out there. Blaming you changes nothing, true. Make amends by living, yes. I won't kick you while you're down. Come on. Make amends by living, I guess. Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Yeah, and to still try to make things better now that you know what you know, Now that you've learned the things that you've learned. Live to atone, not by dying? What a novel concept. I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me. I think I can go on living just a little longer. That's the spirit. Believe in the me that believes in you. I can sense the tremendous trust Alonso has placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts. Oh, and that's only ranked 4 out of 8.
This is what you and Mother wanted.
Magic shop negotiator. Nice. Knave's loyalty. Oh yeah. Okay. More money from request? Don't mind if you do. I've not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person. Not like how my mother was. And I don't have some special power like you do. Well, you do have a special power. You're a silver tongue, remember? Like you do. You were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Atatuo. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Good? Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. Huh, that's a sudden change of attitude. I don't know what Alonso is scheming this time, but at least it seems he's regained the will to live.
Good night.
Or maybe he's just snapped and gone completely crazy, which, you know, couldn't blame him. Alonso waved nonchalantly as we parted, and I returned to the inn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It seems Barden sent me a letter, and a package while I was out traveling.
Look at this.
Wish I could do more, but for now this will have to do. Magla potion, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Well then.
Right. Hmm?
Wait, what? Wasn't it tolerance she needed? I don't know what to do. Do I actually need level 4 tolerance with her? Oh, I didn't even consider that possibility. Is
Mister.
that right, though? Oh, mister, you're here. I have Nuris's drawings on me. I do? Oh. Okay. Right, I never showed her this. I gave the Peregrine Falls drawing to Maria. Wow! What a huge river! And that thing, it's a waterfall, right? I mean, yes, that's literally the only thing that's visible here. Not the river itself. I've never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? Yes. I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like this, like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
Oh!
Oh, what do you think, mister? If I could just show him this, then I'm sure he'll... You know, I want to show that boy something. See that boy laying on the ground over there? Do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. Wow, it really is tolerance 4. Holy crap, okay. I mean, it's fair. We're already pretty far along rank-wise with her, so it makes sense that the highest ranks will always also require pretty high levels, you know, in the virtues. Okay. Benevolent is the next one. Okay, I guess we'll we have to keep working on ourselves, which is a bit unfortunate, but okay. So
Right.
I don't actually have anyone to meet with right now. For Stroll, we have to do the quest, which requires imagination. Yeah, right. Because we need to, for some reason, the only way we could possibly resolve the situation is to make up a believable enough story to that merchant, so that he trusts us with the information about the inheritance, or the inheritance itself. Hulkenberg, what was stopping us here?
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do at a time like this? Okay, maybe we can still hang out with her. Oh yeah, she did say in this same spot, so back on the runner. Okay, fair enough. I'm not necessarily going to go travel anywhere just to get this done, though. Right. Katharina, we just don't know where she is. Barden needs more eloquence. And yeah, Maria needs a lot more tolerance, unfortunately. And more is also a quest. Okay, so that means we can fight in the arena, or we can... which will give us which will give us courage. Which is good. We also get an item, which is a nice side effect. Or we could keep working on those virtues. I mean, yeah. Either eloquence or imagination. I suppose at this point, imagination might be ever so slightly closer to 3. I think so. Is there something else I'm forgetting? I feel like there was maybe something else to do? No, maybe not. Imagination. Right, okay, actually one thing I wanted to do, just while I remember, is we got a few more things to purify. Grand Eagle Bow, for example, yeah. Right, the White Hawk Wings turn into the Grand Eagle Bow. Increase damage against bird-type monsters, okay. And otherwise it just gets a nice boost in attack power. The Barrier Reef Lance, not a huge improvement over what we already have, which is why I haven't bothered with this so far. Same with these, I suppose. We do have 2 of these, Brawn Breastplate, or Weighted Mails rather. Increase max HP by 30%, holy crap. Okay. I mean, I guess we're making one of these, at least. Yeah, no special effect. From no special effect to max HP increase by 30%, also 40-point armor increase, and it already has a +5 endurance, I think. It doesn't mention that here, because for some reason the UI just doesn't display both the stat increases or attribute increases and special effect at the same time in all the menus. I'm sure they could have somehow made it so that wasn't the case, but oh well. Who will equip it? Yeah, hold on. Alright, she has this. Prevents paralysis, right. Didn't I give someone something that also prevents paralysis? Or am I crazy? I swear it wasn't this armor. Healing Hallberg. Small HP recovery. I mean, that's nice, but it's not that huge. Okay, also, currently the only person who can even wear that kind of heavy armor is her. Okay, there's still endurance +5. So it's only a minor armor increase here. But we actually get that massive HP boost. I suppose that's primarily an armor for knights. But of course, more HP is useful for anyone. Is that better than paralysis protection? Also, what is the item I was thinking of? Surely that was a thing, wasn't it? Maybe not. Maybe that is the item I was thinking of. No, wait. It's literally right here. I'm just... okay. I'm blind because, once again, it only shows the effect while you're highlighting the item. Okay, I wasn't looking. So she currently has double paralysis protection, so that doesn't really do anything for her. Okay. In that case, we can obviously equip that as a straight upgrade. In fact, she has... Let me see exactly... 569 max HP. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty decent compared to everyone else. Sure, why not? Right, I suppose while we're at it, we also have a couple of things.
Let's go.
Oh, but this place didn't offer appraisal services, did it?
I've got quite...
Here.
Guild discount, shop prices were reduced, okay. Oh, no, they do appraise. Some shop didn't have that service, but I forget which one it was. Not this one, anyway. Superior briny staff, sure. We get one Gyacho rod. Increases ice attack strength, but doesn't have particularly impressive attack power, and a Fulmin rod, which I'm pretty sure we've already had. Okay, and a superior enigmatic accessory. Chevalier Igniter, multi-target attacks, attack raising skull. I'm pretty sure we've actually had one of these before. Okay, not super exciting, but there we go. More stuff to sell, I suppose, if nothing else. Now, about that imagination. I mean, there's...
Let's go.
that person. Actually... Why was there a quest marker? Oh, that's for you. Right, because we're still on that quest. Right. Yeah, fair enough. Well, the fairy and the elder, I'm glad we meet again. I told you the whole story about the fairy, but if you'd like to hear it again, I don't mind telling it.
What do you want to do?
I mean, I can't imagine that continuing to spend time with the same person you've already heard everything from, basically, when you've already finished their mini storyline, is particularly efficient, right? Or would it give you a full 4-point boost every single time? Also, hey, there's that guy I was thinking of. Rudolph, not Roger. Okay, I see.
Oh.
That was the guy I was thinking of. We have not actually met on the road. And I'm looking forward to the time when we eventually do. No, surely there must be better options to improve our imagination. What's the local... What's the local event here? Oh, it's that priest or something? Some kind of cleric?
Oi!
Hey, you.
You're...
If you pledge your support for Jin, then you too could... Oh, a candidate. And not only that, but the elder on everyone's lips. Have you come to impede my campaign? What's with the change in attitude?
No.
Earning the support I need is all that matters. What reason do I have to flatter a rival? Sheesh, what an obnoxious toad. What's the world coming to if a scuzzbucket like him can be a notable candidate? Scuzzbucket.
Wonderful.
Right, this guy. I mean, since we cannot spend time with any supporters, this is the next best thing, right?
Hello again.
Sure. No, I only have a tale I'd like you to hear. My intent is not to criticize. It is a thought-provoking folk tale I imagine you have not heard. When I saw you at the exhibition, I was reminded of it. You reminded you of a folk tale? I admit I'm curious. Sure.
Thank you.
Then let us move to the back of the church to speak further. Huh. The back of the church, huh?
A long time ago.
Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there lived an old woman with a talent for making miraculous remedies said to cure any illness. But the people of the village despised her medicine, which had a deeply unpleasant taste. It also had a terrible side effect, causing terrible pain, as though the entire body were being stabbed with needles. Some even told her, I would rather die than endure such a fate. Still, they could not deny its effectiveness, and though they were reluctant, they sought her medicines when it was necessary.
One day...
But one day, a man came to the village. The man said, I can make better medicine than the old woman's poison. And from his pocket he pulled a vial of sweet-smelling liquid and handed it to one of the sick.
Then?
The sick man, who had been taking the woman's medicine for years, always looked ill. He eyed the vial with disgust, but after he quaffed it, his eyes widened in surprise. It tastes like sweet fruit, he said, and suddenly the pain and suffering of his malady vanished.
That too.
The people were stunned by the medicine's effectiveness. The villagers begged the man for all the medicine he had. It was not cheap, but they offered the man what money and crops they could. They grew furious with the old woman as well. "How dare you deceive us with poison disguised as medicine," they said. The woman looked as though she might deny the accusation, but then silently continued making her drafts. However, the people no longer were interested in her medicine. They shouted abuses at her, calling her a fraud, and eventually they drove her from the village.
Oh.
Ah, is it that time already? I've gone on for long enough. Though I'd be happy to continue this tale another time.
All good.
Yeah, it was just getting interesting. Seriously. But I suppose we can leave it here for today. I feel sorry for the old woman. I feel like my imagination has gone up a little.
All right.
Oh, wait, it is? Decent. Okay, I thought the first stage was only gonna be 3, but no.
Well then.
So, we won't really be able to do anything... Oh? No. Wait. So, what do we need for Heisme? I must demonstrate my resolve. Ah, we need more imagination for him as well. And in fact, based on the Maria situation, we might need imagination rank 4 with him as well. Although it might be different because he's a party member? Who knows? And just to confirm, yeah, we don't know where she is still. Gonna have to wait until we meet her on the road again, I suppose. With you, because I already forget. Ah, courage, right. Actually, just to confirm, what level of courage do we need? I guess it must be 4, because we're already at 3. Yeah, never mind.
Just you.
But
My
since we're here-
apologies.
Sorry about last time, you weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. But telling you would mean drawing you into an all-out war. A campaign against Sanctism itself. Heck yeah. I'm with you no matter what, is what I like to say, but I can't find the right words with my courage. If my courage were dauntless, I could match Brigitte's resolve without fear.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Still not courageous enough. Fearless is not enough. Alright, I mean, we're getting there. In fact, I suppose I could do some fighting at the arena. And, you know, start working on my courage at the same time. Or can I actually spend time with this guy again? I can. No, wait, that's not the same person at all. But, that being said... is he still there? He is, actually.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think I'll just keep working on this, you know. Focus on one thing at a time. We'll be spending more time at the arena.
Hello again.
Sooner or later. Hail, I see we meet again. Do you still remember the tale I was telling? Earlier today? Yes. Of the old woman who made medicine. I believe I have time to tell you the rest, if you would listen.
Isn't that...
So this is the end, huh? If you listen some more, your imagination should increase again. Yes,
Thank you.
That's the idea. Excellent. Then let us continue. When we left off, the villagers, enthralled by the new medicine, had driven the old woman out.
Then,
And as a group, all the villagers, sick, drank the medicine the newly arrived man had brought with him. Doing so made their pain vanish into euphoria. Soon, even those in good health started to partake in this miracle medicine.
however,
But they soon discovered that the effects were not long-lasting. Illnesses that appeared to have been cured soon relapsed. And worse still, the afflicted found their symptoms even more painful than before. "We need more medicine," the sick cried. The medicine man, now in short supply, raised his prices, yet the sick continued to pay what he asked, despite its effects growing weaker and weaker. Until finally the village was too poor to pay. The man disappeared, leaving the sick writhing in agony behind him. "The old woman was true to us," someone whispered, and the villagers hurriedly went to find her and beg for forgiveness. The old woman did not blame the villagers, simply handing them her bitter medicine. This time the sick endured the terrible effects and began to recover. Then the villagers asked the old woman, "Why did you save us? Did we not deserve punishment for rejecting you?" Quietly the old woman replied, "If a life can be saved, I would save it. Even yours." The old woman continued to treat those who were suffering, asking for nothing in return, and eventually came to be celebrated as the Healer King. King? Not Queen? Odd. Some believe the Healer King was one of the Mustari, although voicing such heresy is forbidden by the Sanctus Church. I hesitate to speak of things like this, given my position, and I couldn't say why, but I felt like it was a tale you needed to hear. Okay. I don't see how it relates to me personally. Like, am I like the old woman in this case? Who keeps helping people despite everyone treating me like crap? Or, I mean, I'm certainly not like that snake oil or drug salesman. But much like the old woman's medicine, the truth often leaves a bitter taste. Such is my thought on the matter anyway. We can't even imagine what a sanctuary is going through right now, but if telling us helped you, I'm glad. I imagined a world where mercy was properly rewarded. I feel like my imagination has improved. Okay, still only 4 points, but it is enough. Nice.
Imagination.
Yes.
Why, that's...
We're now visionary.
Well then.
Time marches
2
on,
days remaining?
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wait, is it 2 days?
Well then.
Yes. Okay, I mean, we can now continue the quest for Stroll, or rather the prerequisite quest to which will in turn allow us to continue his quest.
Right.
Assuming there's still nothing we can do right away as it is. No. But yeah, sure. That's what we were trying to increase our imagination for anyway, so might as well follow along with that.
Oh there! This heat is insufferable.
Say there.
You're not serious.
Hello there.
What
You
do
again.
you want?
Yes. Did his fish stink? Huh? Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convinced the merchant I have no ill intent. Huh, how interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how we would keep them fresh. That stirs some memories. The Count of Halia that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was genuinely kind to all he met.
Our business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well. Tell me your story and I will listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Yeah, if you had... If that good friend of yours were here as well, that would obviously have helped, you know, remove my suspicion entirely, but, yeah, it's just not an option, of course. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and conmen have tried every trick in the book to claim it.
I do appreciate your
I have indeed been
assistance.
entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I'd prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. Okay. I found the person who was entrusted with the Count's inheritance. I should let Stroll know immediately. Wait, so this didn't actually... Just doing this quest, finding this out, did not actually make time pass? Okay, I mean, that's good. That means we can go to where Stroll is, which is...
Let's head there right away.
right there.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, yes. Yes, we
What do you
should.
think? Huh?
Have you? You must take me to him so we can talk. Right. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital? I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands. And you didn't think to search out the Lord's son yourself to give him his inheritance? You waited for him to come find you? That seems a bit odd. But okay, sure.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
None of your business, exactly. I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father used his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house? It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come.
Ah.
You are truly a stroll, lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option.
Oh.
It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expense in such short order. If it's the negotiations you are concerned about, that is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. You have anyone else? Literally anyone but Lord Hydron? Ah, so you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you'd need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
My ideals, you say?
Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. But does it have to be Lord Hydron of all people? That feels like a deal with the devil. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. What does it mean?
That's...
It means that if you believe in your cause enough to see it done, then you will find a way. Something like that, anyway. Okay. If I can procure new land, all these people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace, before the human attacked. But I mean, don't you technically still own the land of your family? I mean, yeah, sure, the village is in ruins. It would need to be rebuilt. But couldn't you use the money to get people started, give them the materials they need, and set up some temporary shelters and allow them to rebuild there if they, if they're willing to do it, to put in the work? Oh well. Apparently not. They could go back to a time of peace, before the human attacked.
Just...
And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? Of course. If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hopes lie with you, Captain. Yes, I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and newfound resolve.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
Science merit, battle hypnosis. Okay.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him. Actually, finding him was quite easy.
You're a lifesaver.
It would have been way easier if you had just come along, but, you know, it's fine. And hey, we get a tolerance increase.
All right.
Still a ways to go, though.
That reminds me.
If you don't mind my asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? He loved his son, he had a strong sense of justice, he was a man of virtue. All of those things? Only that he loved his son to the ends of the world.
Huh.
Come off it. You've gone a bit over the top with that one. No, but we really did hear that. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. Well, I returned to the others with Joel, who was still deep in thought. Oh? I've made my decision. This is my only choice. Okay. More Alonso?
Right? Hmm?
Huh, indeed. Okay. Sure. Obviously we're gonna do that then. So,
Greetings.
what are you scheming this time, huh? Listen carefully, I'm putting a major new plan into motion. What kind of plan? Great, then come with me.
Understand?
I've discovered something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade in the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town.
Apparently.
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him. You're going to kill him? Probably not. How?
What?
Nab him how? Trust me, he'll behave himself.
Well.
But it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via a busy open street. I'll force them down the forest path, where there'll be no witnesses. I've spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The man guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
And then?
And I'd like for you to accompany me there as well. Sounds dangerous, yeah.
About that.
It's fine.
Should my plan fail, even in a worst-case scenario, I'll be the only one who ends up dead. After all, your powers can save you, can't they? Sure, I mean, we could just... if that's all it was, then we could just openly attack. Just take out the guards. But okay, sure, let's do it your way. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end. Is that possible?
Seriously?
A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore a small fruit, and with it seeds. My mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. Okay, at first I thought he was actually talking about himself. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized. Perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So make sure you go out and change the world, Atantua. What are you planning? If I'm right about you, you'll find out soon enough. I can sense Alonso's resolve behind his grin and his high expectations of me. Okay, rank
You're all I
5.
have left in this world. Understand?
I can use my network to arrange with which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age
Only
of
one
a
more
new
day.
king draws nearer.
Before something happens. It is the day before Louise's soiree. Let us do what we are able, then simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. I wonder if we'll really find the formula within Louise's quarters. Sorry, I can't help but worry. Yeah, I mean, I still don't believe it. I won't believe it until we actually hold the thing in our hands.
Oh well.
I feel like it's a bit too easy, but we'll see. All we can do now is hope that the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act, but if we can't pull this off, then we have no hope of ever saving the prince. I suppose if the plan fails, then we have no choice but to actually just win the competition and, you know, for me to become king after all.
So?
Like it or not, today's the last day you'll have free time. Take care of anything you need to do before we infiltrate the Caradrius.
Oi there!
It's scary, not gonna lie. I mean, what are we gonna do?
Right.
Right. Yep, no one who's currently available. I mean, we might... No, we're not gonna be able to increase our eloquence enough, let alone take advantage of it by talking to Barden all in one day. So I could just do 2 fights at the arena, perhaps, or I could just do some event that I find interesting, like the diving event, I guess. I'm kind of curious about that one, how that one will go. It will give us more
Well met, eh?
courage as well,
Wonderful.
for what it's worth. Of course, so we'll just fighting at the arena.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Let's take one more look. Are we okay with our party setup as it is? I mean, I guess. We don't really know if we're gonna have to fight anyone or anything. If the current dungeon exploration, the current main dungeon, if we're completely done with it, basically, or if there's one final act to it, one final boss. I really have no idea. I mean, either way, I suppose we should be fine. It's certainly not an ideal party composition by any means, but, I mean, Heismay alone is carrying a lot of weight. We have some decent synergies. Yeah, I mean, I think we should be fine either way. We could always switch things up for some better synergy attacks, perhaps. So I guess, in terms of combat, we're prepared. Not that there's really a whole lot we could even do. Have I saved this episode? I guess not. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do to actually make ourselves stronger, so we better be... we better hope that we are as prepared as we can be. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and
Let's go.
dive. What could possibly go wrong?
Young man.
I'm also mildly curious, actually, in the sightseeing tour we can take here, just because it's, you know, a bit unique. But this is certainly the more exciting activity. Oi, bruv. Wait a tick. Yes, I am that candidate, actually. As men of the sea measure our courage by seeing how deep we can dive.
That means...
A diving competition. Yes. If you win, you'll get a prize. I mean, it could be something decent. Sure.
Wicked.
Ha! Knew you'd be up for it. Alright. Now I'll lead you to the perfect spot. Is it not gonna be right here? Oh, it is. Can we just hop in right there? Just like that? I leapt into the ocean. If I didn't dive deeper than him, I'll lose. Do whatever it takes to win, but not if it means you die.
Oi, let's go. Congrats.
And just like that we win? Okay. Not surfacing for that long left me gobsmacked, alright. Never thought you'd dive deeper than me. It's brilliant, bruv. Here's your promised reward.
Nice job.
Nice work. Though you had me worried you were going to drown there for a moment. Learning from the masculine aura of the man of the sea. My courage improved.
All right.
Okay. Good for me. And halfway, just about to courage rank 4. 5,000 gold, that's it? Okay, this certainly was less exciting than I made it out to be in my mind. Kind of regretting picking this option now. I suppose if I really wanted to min-max I could reload, but, you know, it's fine, I guess. Well, actually one thing I wanted to check was... the gambler here.
Isn't this grand?
Right here. Come to collect your winnings. Don't be in such a rush. You still have 1 day left. Oh, okay. But don't worry, I'll still be here if you decide to come after that. Well, okay. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, that's as I thought. Oh, interesting.
In such an exquisite world.
My dream is a beautiful country led by a beautiful
I
king.
see.
So that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? If you can lower other candidate support, you might be able to win Luis's trust. Yes. This one's gonna give me eloquence and imagination. Wait, we do need the eloquence. We're good on imagination. Yeah, I mean, I checked a couple of times, and whenever I did, there was no candidate there to debate, unfortunately. Now it's a bit late for it to really make a lot of sense. I mean, I was going to fight at the arena otherwise, but sure, we can do this. I suppose I would enjoy publicly humiliating this guy, so sure.
It's you.
You're that elder who offered up the sanctuaries on a platter. A bloody end to a holy woman. Classic. I've heard you've been parading around trying to be a people-pleaser, but where's the beauty in that? Shall I let you join my retinue so you can see the world through true beauty? Allow me to give you a crash course.
Just imagine
Everyone,
it.
listen not to empty words or ideas, but to what your eyes have been telling you. Beauty is this world's most precious commodity. Even the mightiest soldiers and politicians bow in the presence of true beauty. So shouldn't it follow that the most beautiful among us be displayed on that throne?
In such an exquisite
Once I am
world.
king, I will expel all that is unattractive and repugnant. I will create a radiant nation of only beautiful things. Oh, I love you, Lord Milo. Beauty is justice. What's this bloody narcissist on about? Milo is playing to his group of diehard followers. What should I say to appeal to them? Beauty is deeper than our skin. Does beauty govern countries? What are politics, though? What are your policies, though? Yeah, I mean... Just, what exactly is it that you're planning to do once you're on the throne? Like, practically.
Hang on a second.
You waste everyone's time by failing to discuss any real policies.
Unbelievable.
As I said, my policy is to exile all who fail to meet my standard of elegance. Vagrants, for instance, shall be banished from sight. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not bad. The city's vagrant problem is out of control. And the Tantru isn't talking about any real policies either. He's just attacking Milo. What? Really? That was the wrong thing to pick? Haha, these people are true connoisseurs of beauty. I wouldn't go that far. What? I only had that one chance? Come on. That debate didn't swing in our favor.
Let's give it a shot.
But we're just getting started. Ugh, that kind of sucks. At least we got the biggest boost in eloquence, and that was actually enough to push us to rank 3. I suppose I'll take it. Oh, but it's... It doesn't feel particularly great.
Eloquence.
That was not how this was supposed to go. I mean, we are urbane now, apparently. Okay. I wish.
Why, that's...
I mean, I could reload, but it's fine, I guess. Maybe we'll get another chance. Or even better yet, we'll meet him on the road and just, you know, wipe the floor with him. After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned to where everyone else was waiting.
Time marches on.
And just like that,
age of a
the
new
big day
king
has come.
draws nearer.
Although, I mean, by definition, the soiree is in the evening, so we should technically have the day to, you know, do something else. Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Louise is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Louise together. Let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Louise's gauntlet runner. Heisme, Hulkenberg and I will keep tabs on Louise and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Louise's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. Not to mention our heads. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Louise's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you. No pressure.
Some things...
Oh, come on. At least try to fake some confidence. Okay, we move at nightfall. Am I actually going to have to do any fighting by myself? In that case, I suppose... Cleric might not be the ideal role. I feel like that's unlikely, though.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Louise, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
Huh? Oh. Wait, did they meet him? Minding our runner? As he always is?
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
Surely that's not just an excuse to do her own bit of investigating the Caradrius, while everyone else, including Louise, is here at the soiree. And we're definitely not going to run into her as we try to sneak into Louise's private quarters at the very same time. Surely not.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Tell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
The man himself? The man, the legend? The myth?
I'm glad you could make it.
Oh. Huh, thank you, I guess.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuarist forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
You have my sword. Lord Luis for the throne. Follow me and this land may be saved. I mean... I'd like to think that this might amuse, you know, this show of, I guess, what am I looking for here? Confidence would actually amuse Louise. But I feel like, I suppose Gallica isn't here. She would definitely, reprimand me. Reprimand, is that the right word? Why can't I think of the right words I want to say? Anyway, I feel like this is not the right thing to say. Lord Luis for the throne might be a little bit too much. You have my sword, sure.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
There's Lodell in the audience as well, I just noticed.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, it will be completely unsuspicious if, you know,
Hey, new boy.
if I just
Slow
sneak
down.
out.
Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Snub.
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Please do. Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Huh? Okay.
Alright.
Rank increased again. More people have taken an interest in me, and Louise has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Prince's Curse. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Caradrius, while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree.
Look.
The lift... I mean, were we though? Like, we were literally here. We could have just entered then and there, honestly. What was actually stopping us? I mean, I suppose, Fidelio... No, Basilio, right? The tall guy. Anyway, he showed up briefly, but then he just left. Why didn't we just enter and look for the formula right then and there? No real reason, I suppose. Hang on. There are guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. Sneak a peek? Or just sneak up on him and, you know, give him a quick bonk, send him, you know, put him to sleep, like we did with all those others before. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around.
Stop!
Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Ah, right. The bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge.
Oi!
Wait, you don't mean... Are they alone in there? What do you think's going on? Certainly not what you guys are thinking. That's great, this is our chance. Well, I guess we'll...
No way!
What? The key's not working? This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about some extra security measures.
Oh, good.
This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time. Welp, so much for things all going smoothly and according to plan.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
I thought you guys were supposed to specifically distract Louise? Oh, Louise is just sitting there, I suppose. Ah, okay.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Harlia. Aurelia.
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history has wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
By the way, where's your elder friend?
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to?
And of course, it would be Glodell who notices and rats us out, perhaps.
He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Oh. Okay, I mean, I much prefer him coming after us personally to him telling Louise. At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. Yep. Okay. So Juna has taken control?
Oi!
Hey, what's going on? That wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second. You mean the runner is taking off? Yeah, what did you think? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course?
Oh no. Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into that sphere of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magma. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion's going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. Wait, outside? That seems unsafe. At the very least, we should be inside when we ram anything. But I guess we have a better view from here, so there's that.
Phew! Close one!
Eep.
What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
I mean, you're flying. You're mostly safe, I guess. Okay.
What's going on?
Whole thing's sideways.
That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Right, someone actually did talk about weird, like, gravity phenomena happening every now and then. And I was wondering at the time whether we would somehow get to experience that ourselves and how that would possibly be implemented in the game? Well, apparently I have my answer. Maybe this is it, yeah. Bye? No, we're both getting blown right off. Okay. Or are we still here somewhere? Oh, there we are. Wow. This thing is absolutely massive. Certainly an interesting scenario. Can we actually move around on this thing now? What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we still standing on the outside of the Garandrias? Yes, obviously. Oh, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan, to say the least. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hull. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Get back inside, head for Luis's private quarters. Yeah, maybe there's a way to in from the outside.
Huh?
What? Are you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? I mean, not really. Just head there and see if there's any way for us to go in. Some way to get from here to Luis's room.
Did you?
Oh, okay, sure. Wait, you're just gonna cut straight across the hall? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together. We ride together, we die together. Well, let's maybe not die together. Like, let's not die at all. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Okay, blade riding the outer walls. I certainly didn't see this coming. I guess this dungeon and everything that's, you know, that's connected to it is just very unusual. Use the movement keys to control protagonist while he's on his sword, and use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. Wider than usual. However, if you jump when there is the scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Luis's quarters. Okay. Wait, okay, that worked somehow. I can't stop moving, by the way, which is kind of concerning. Okay, but also, oof, this is, wait. How did that even work? Okay, so you just have to vaguely aim for the glowing sections and it'll just work out. Yikes. Yikes? What? Hey, I didn't do that. What is happening here? Is that gonna work? Yes, somehow. Okay. Seems like we can move sideways as much as we need. The end's inside. Okay. I feel like I was barely in control of what was going on there. Okay. Apparently that wasn't really a failed state. It was just supposed to be a cool looking sequence. I guess it was mostly successful in that regard. We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Phew, I thought we were gonna die there. You can be so reckless. Again, you can fly. You did not have to actually go down with me.
This is no good.
Uh-oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get back inside quick, we're dead. Well, how convenient. Oh, it's starting to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry, wait. Yeah. Okay. Just in time. If we'd stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side, so here we are.
And yet...
Exactly how is everything not just completely tumbled over, or are all the tables and chairs screwed in place? And everything on the tables as well. This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spell so nothing falls when it's turbulent. Okay, they did think of that, I guess. I mean, hand-waving it away with this, you know, it's magic, probably. Is a bit lazy, but it's also probably not too unreasonable in a world where magic exists. Oh, sure.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. Somewhere in here, huh? I thought you had figured it out a bit more precisely than that. Oh boy. I guess this is where we would have...
Hang on!
Got dinner plans? The curse formula is somewhere in here. Okay. Right. Yeah, I suppose that's where we would have entered if everything had gone according to plan. Sure, let's just start with this, I guess. Books on books about magic here. With a collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like the formula's on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. Right, maybe over here. Magic book, magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the curse formula is hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something?
Oh, good.
Nope, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. I'm seeing several books on magic stacked on this shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells, though. Where the heck is it? We'll have to keep looking. You cannot just sense it with your amazing abilities. Guess not. Wait. What is this actually? Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. This is going to become important later. Don't worry about it now. What's this? Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before. Those the flowers that were raining down from the sky during the royal funeral?
Look!
Are these are royal flowers. The ones Louis scattered at the royal funeral, exactly. Keeping them in his room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caradrius.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the state army and Louis claimed it for his own. To him it's a symbol of power, no doubt about that. You didn't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. Still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. Well then, only one more thing to check. Unfolded map. Oh, interesting. Is that an island? Is that on the main map? It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird, I've never even heard of this place. Is Louis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Huh. Oh? This wasn't glowing before. What is it? Find something? Oh, there's a glowing book. Hold up, is that?
Look!
Look, that's the same novel that you have.
But why would Louise?
It's a forbidden text, so
it's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Okay, suddenly voice acting. Impossible.
That's impossible.
Do you think Louise is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely interpreting things differently, I suppose, or drawing different conclusions.
Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! But which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Oh no. Look who it is.
What are you doing here?
I got lost. I was asked to run an errand. I was looking for something. Really? We don't have anything... anything better? I was looking for something. I mean, that's the truth, I suppose.
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
So how about that voice of yours? I guess you got better, huh?
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch. So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
Yeah, please.
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
My lips are sealed. What are you plotting? What are you looking for? Who are you working for? That's what I would normally ask in a situation like this. What are you looking for?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right?
I suppose.
Your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica?
What?
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Wait, don't tell me you're also working for the Resistance or whatever the... Does our organization have a proper name? It probably does.
Someone's coming!
Oh, come on.
Well, well.
Of course,
the
it's still
occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a
How did he
panic.
even get on board? Before the runner lifted off? Assuming we're still in the air, or did we land? Did we just return to the harbor?
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that. Huh?
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's
go after
gone.
him?
If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks.
Yeah, but he's still going to rat us out, so we should go after him and just kill him, you know?
I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
So were you also here for the formula? Which would have been my suspicion, but... Huh.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
Sure.
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
We should also definitely pick up the formulas first, though.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure.
Yeah, I mean, makes perfect sense. In fact, it never made much sense that the church would just decide the rules after the king's magic had declared the rules first, right? I mean, yeah.
Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis! We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
Uh-oh. Are they going to conclude that it is us who's...
They're going
the spy
outside.
then? Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense.
Not good. They're bound to check the Gauntlet Runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up! It's coming down!
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is no good.
The runners stopped. Yeah, it seemed like to be maybe a bit of a rough landing, although I suppose if it had fully crashed into the city, then the impact surely would have been a bit more violent than this, so I hope it's nothing too bad. We're almost out of time, we have to chase them. Let's hurry after Juna and Claudel. Did we pick up the stuff? I can only assume that we did. It would be very silly to leave the thing that we came here for behind at this point. But also, what are we actually going to do here? It's open. Earlier we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way. I mean, also Claudel clearly came through here before, so... Claudel was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad. All set? No telling what might happen in a situation like this. That kind of sounds like we might have to fight. God, if they make me fight by myself... Oh, but would they, though? Surely we're gonna join up with our friends first. Can we save? We cannot. Surely we're gonna be fine. We'll just go after them. It's not like we can't fight as the cleric. In fact, we can deal decent damage with Hamaon and heal ourselves too. Or we're just gonna join up with Juna, I suppose. Ah, stop it!
Was that?
It was Juna. I think she's on the deck. I need to help her. Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore a distress call. Alright, to the deck.
No! I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Whoa. Has Hector been working out since last
Hector?
we saw him?
Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Resant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler!
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Okay, we actually do fight.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy.
All this time I was expecting Juna to just, you know, take advantage of him being distracted and just, you know, holding his little villain speech and just either taking him out, knocking him out right away, or at the very least just, you know, getting away. Maybe revealing that she already has Archetype powers herself or something?
Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this.
Yeah. I mean, we have to fight back, or...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
Okay. So we're just not allowed to fight back. I see.
You like that? Who's your king now?
Who's your daddy?
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right.
Maybe she's no fighter after all?
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
Wait, really? He is near the top? No way.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juani's Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept
expect nothing less. What? It worked?
So I guess he's not actually being protected?
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar,
Very well.
who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song. Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
What the heck? Okay.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damned singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Okay, well,
I see.
it took long enough, but
So
there she
this
is.
is the power of an archetype.
Yeah.
All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Though it really, especially for me, that's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hand! A duel, then. You can die together.
Oh, Masked Dancer, of course. Along with its own skills, the Masked Dancer archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. Okay, so the mask thing is specifically for Juna, then. Interesting. The Seeker's Mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia. Huh. Okay. So she can, like, imitate other archetypes' skills somehow by equipping their respective masks? Infernal Vortex. Deals medium magic fire damage to one enemy. May inflict burn. Okay. Cyclo, which we know already, of course. Increase attack and negate one enemy's repel physical. Okay. Art of Dance. Increases success rate of skills that inflict status ailments. Okay. Interesting. What do we know about you? Not much. Okay, nothing to steal, which makes sense because, of course, we're likely not to have the ability to steal anyway. Oh, level 38, both of them. And this thing certainly looks like it would be weak to light. Not sure about him, though. I didn't mean to do that. What the heck?
Nothing.
That's fine. I guess. Wait, can we start this fight over? Actually, we can. Okay, Infernal Vortex. I mean, could he be weak to fire? Since she starts off with a skill, he is not weak to it. Okay, fair enough. But surely this thing is weak to light. It is not, actually. Huh. Never mind then. Do we have its synthesis? Ice Blue Dance. Inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to ice. Which is cool, no pun intended, but we don't have a way to exploit that weakness, so kind of pointless, unfortunately. I guess we'll keep going with this. We should probably focus on one of them at a time then. Is Hector gonna resist fire, maybe? No. Okay.
To all traitors!
We have yet to successfully apply the burn effect. So much for... Godly Blessing revives all elements from KO with full HP. Interesting. Not useful now, of course. I guess we'll just keep dealing damage. Pretty unspectacularly. Mage Shield. Wait. Oh, that's just defense rolls. Okay. Oh no, he gets some weakness. Annoying. Defense increased again. Ugh. I suppose in that case we just shift our focus over to you then.
Nothing.
Oh, he is weak to light. Well, that works. Can we please make him burn? No?
With me now,
Mage
Hector!
strength? Okay. Okay, that didn't deal noticeably more damage.
I am your right.
Okay, well, that's it for him. Does that end the fight? Maybe it does, actually. Huh.
Help me!
Oh, okay, we just win like that. Magician White Mask.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
Yeah, right.
What do we do?
You better not believe
If we
this
let him
guy.
run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
Obviously.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain.
Unless
Maybe we should work out some
we
kind
throw
of
his
deal.
body into the sea. No one will ever find out. Some kind of deal. We cannot trust this guy.
It's the oldest trick in the book!
Okay. And now we have to defend ourselves, and we'll just kill him in self-defense. Or... Oh!
Why?
On Knife's Edge achievement. Okay.
Happening?
Apparently this is considered the official end of this dungeon, or this story arc. Okay, so apparently the moment he tried to attack us, even though he technically attacked us before, but details. I suppose maybe only his dog did. Did he ever attack us directly? He buffed his dog, I suppose, and Hector did all the attacking so far. Why the royal magic would not stop the dog, but only him, is, you know, let's not worry about the details, I guess. But apparently we are now notable enough to be protected by the royal magic, but Glodell was not. Yeah, really no surprise at all, if you ask me.
No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe.
Wait, is the royal magic actually going to kill him? Because that's not what happened with Grias when he attacked Louise, right? Louise killed him. Maybe the magic would have killed Grias. Huh. Yep, okay, just like that. Well, thanks for taking care of that for us.
Is he dead?
I would hope so.
So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
He was the rat all along.
Dead? You lot kill him?
Nope.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
Also, it might not be a terrible idea to feign a bit of a, hoarse voice.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Gladel?
Yeah, it was him all along.
Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Well, there you have him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You...
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Well...
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
Huh. Who would have expected things to work out that way, huh?
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true...
I mean, you should be able to tell that he was strangled to death, right? I mean, I suppose we technically could have done that, but I mean, you should be able to tell that it was, giant magical chains that did it and not human hands.
The boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Well, that, but also all the side quests I've been doing, really. They were honestly doing doing more than just the tournament itself.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Seems we were in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off. Were we in more danger? I mean, clearly not, if we were renowned enough at this point for the magic to protect us. Well, Gladel was not.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
It's true.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Glad to clear your doubts.
I'm glad we've cleared your doubts.
Results are all that matters to me. Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Convenient.
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
Oh, rank 20. Is that still okay for the purpose of the bet that we took? Not sure.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't
Clearly
tell
not.
me. You're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Did Grius mention another agent? If so, I guess it was a long time ago.
Grius. Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
Well, we have the formula now, I guess.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his...
Girlfriend.
His lady love.
Or that.
God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all.
Really?
He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No, quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul,
I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
I guess we'll be counting on you.
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
New ally, Juna. Juna, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become your ally. I feel like there's been a severe case of miscommunication, or just lack of communication on the part of our mutual superiors, I suppose, in the Resistance. But okay.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly.
We're hardly in the clear yet.
I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Oh, and another increase with Gallica already, okay. So we got one for immediately after securing the infiltration route, and then another one for, you know, finishing the soiree event. Okay, sure. Basically back-to-back increases.
Gotta get back on track.
Mage Veneration, sure.
Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna.
Time marches on. Not yet, actually.
Oh, right. Let's decipher the formula we found.
Yeah, right. There was
Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
that minor little detail. You know, the thing that this was all about.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grace's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Yeah, that one. That the council was hearing as an expert on something or other.
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
I was kind of hoping for the game to give me a chance to just save and take a break, but we'll have to see how long until we get a chance.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe when we're traveling together you should somehow disguise yourself. Your hair stands out a bit, even if you were to put on a mask. I'm not quite sure what you could do.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
True. But I mean, on the other hand, or rather, sure, she's famous and, you know, it's gonna be awkward having her around and being recognized everywhere, but we're the 20th in the race for the throne at this point. That's pretty damn high up in the rankings. So we're a proper celebrity ourselves at this point. Maybe not quite as well known as Juna, But, I mean, apparently our face has now recently appeared on the rock, so literally everyone in the kingdom knows what we look like, or will soon know what we look like. So we'll see how much that's actually going to be reflected, because I can definitely see that making things difficult.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Well, not that we have much of a choice, but from everything we've heard so far, she definitely seems trustworthy. Let's meet her first, in any case.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Let's hurry.
Yes, okay, let's hurry, but let's hurry next time. We're gonna save here. Holy crap, almost a 2-hour episode, but I mean, with these kinds of events, you never know how long they will end up going on for. We got new things in the memorandum. Probably an update to Juna's entry would make sense. Maybe something about Rella as well. We're going to take a look at all of that and more next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!